Welcome to Dr. Tarazi's Math Site. This video is one of a series covering the 2024 released Ohio State math questions. Recommendation:
To make the most of these videos, it is recommended to pause the video when you see this button, solve the problem, and then resume the video to check your answer.
Hello and welcome. Information about the average monthly temperatures in degrees Celsius in Marietta, Ohio is given. So what do we have here? In January, the temperature was -3. The average temperature in February was -M. The average temperature in February was warmer than the average temperature in January. Warmer. What could be the value of M? When you hear the value, what could be, that means there is more than one possible answer. So to help you out, you can make the number line. Now, in January, it was -3. That was here. Now, in February, it should be warmer. It should be to the right. It should be to the right. It should be warmer. And it's -M. So obviously, if you take -M to be equal to -1, which means M is 1, that would do the work. If you take -M to be -2, M is 2, that also would work. And obviously, any value less than 3 would work for you. What is the value of the expression 3 to the power 4 times 4 to the power 2? So many students confuse these kinds of questions. Even 8th graders, I have seen it, they treat this as 3 times 4. That's not 3 times 4. This is not 4 times 2. 2 to the power 3 is not 6. That's 2 times 2 times 2. Let's write it here. That's 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. 3 to the power 2 is not 6. It's 3 times 3 is 9. Be careful about that, okay? So now when you get this here, 3 to the power 4, that's 3 times 3 times 3, 4 times. See? 4 times. And 4 to the power 2 is 2 times. Now, it's no problem. You can do the math, and you find 81 times 16, 1,296. So a question like that, do not miss a question like that. Maya pays $3 for 12 ounces of cereal. How much does Maya pay per ounce? Per ounce means per 1 ounce, okay? Now, make sure when you see this sign, always pause the video, solve the problem, and come back and check your answer. So there's 2 ways of setting it up. Say we have dollars and we have ounces. Dollars and ounces. Dollars, we have $3, 12 ounces. $3, 12 ounces. Now we want per ounce. Ounce means ounce right here, 1. That's the unknown that we need to do. And we do cross multiplication. You multiply these 2 and you divide by this. So x will be 1 times 3 divided by 12. 0.25, 0.25. Or you can do this, put dollars up, ounces down. Dollars we have 3, ounces 12. Ounces we want 1, x, and you do again cross multiplication. And you get the answer to be 0.25. An expression is given for x plus 2. Which expression is equivalent? Now, this is not the right answer because those are 2 different terms. You can't add these 2. 2 different things, bananas and apples. You can't add these 2. So this one will be wrong. Let's look at this one. What is this? This is 4x plus, if you multiply like that, that is that's 4x plus 8, and that's not good, okay? And this one here is 4x plus 2. And that's exactly this one here, so that's your good answer here. This one here is what? 4x plus 4, and that's not the same as this expression, and that's an incorrect answer. This is an interesting question. Select a value for each blank box to complete the statement about the net of a triangular prism. Okay, so you have to choose from these two tables. Now let me just quickly show you this. This is a triangular prism, which means the base is triangle. To have two bases, they are triangle. So when you open this up, it looks like this. So obviously you have two triangles and three rectangles. And then you fill two triangles and three rectangles. A bag contains blue, red, and yellow bracelets. There are 20 blue bracelets. There are R red bracelet, R is unknown. There are twice as many yellow bracelets as red bracelets. Which expression models the total number of bracelets in the bag? So you can't just look at that and find the answer. Let's do this. Blue, red, yellow. Blue I have 20. Red I have R. Yellow I have twice as many yellow bracelets as red. And now you have to add them. And you see which one is here, is this one here, okay? Okay, this is an interesting question. A number line is shown. Select the three statements that are true about the inequality m less than 2, okay? Now, just a quick reminder, if you have x less than y and you change the signs of the two numbers here, this inequality flips direction, okay? For example, 2 less than 5. You look at this here, 2 less than 5. Negative 2 is greater than negative 5. Another example, negative 2 is less than 5, okay, to the left of 5. When you change the two signs, 2 is greater than negative 5. Negative 5 less than negative 2. Negative 5 less than negative 2. When you change the signs, 5 is greater than 2. So now let's go here and see what's going on. M is to the left of 2 on the number line. Yes, when M is less than 2, then M is to the left. Negative M is to the right of negative 2. So when we have m less than 2, so negative m is greater than negative 2, as I explained it here. So negative m is to the right of negative 2. Yes, yes. Absolute value of m is to the left of 0. Absolute value is always positive. It can't be to the left of 0. This is always positive, okay? Or 0. It can't be to the left of 0. The absolute value of negative m is the same distance from 0 as m. Yes. Absolute value of m and negative m are always at the same location on the number line. This is not correct because this is a positive number and this could be a negative number, okay? M can be positive between 0 and 2. Okay, what do we have here? Paul has a case with red and blue pens. He has 15 red pens and total of 25. What is the ratio of the red pens to blue pens in Paul's case? So in order to do that, I don't know how many blue pens we have, but I know that I have total of 28. I have red 15, so let's subtract 28 minus 15. That's how many blue pens you have, 13. Now you want the ratios of red to blue. Red 15 to blue 13. That's it, the answer. This is very simple question. Don't miss questions like that. Select the inequality that could represent each statement. Please pause and solve and come back. The cost of Joe's lunch X is less than 7. Less than 7. Here, less than 7. The number of miles Corey ran X is fewer than 7. That's even less. The amount of time it took Dimitri to drive to work X is longer than 7, more than 7. That's it. A table of the prices of a gallon of gas at a gas stations for 6 days is shown. What is the mean price? 6 days, and they want the mean price. The mean means the average, means you add all of them and divide how many of them you have. Okay, so first you total them, and then you divide by 6. You have 6 of them, you get 3.32. Carey compares the production rate of 2 sewing machines in a factory. She finds that machine A makes 30 mats in 45 minutes, and machine B makes mats at twice the rate of machine A. Twice. How many mats does machine B makes in 90 minutes? So let's see what machine A does. 30 mats in 45 minutes. Machine B, it's what? Twice the rate of machine A. So in 45 minutes it will do 60. But we want in 90 minutes, you put it here, you put X here, cross multiplication again. You multiply these two, divide by this, okay? You get 120. Diana sells a total of 5 gallons of banana smoothies and 4 gallons of strawberry smoothies in an event. 5 and 4. Each smoothie is sold at a 1 pint container. So 1 pint container is 1 smoothie, okay? Each banana smoothie sells for $2. Each strawberry smoothie sells for 20 cents more than each banana smoothie. How many more in dollars does Diana make selling banana smoothies than strawberry smoothies? Okay. This might look like complicated, but just go ahead and put the information that you have. 5 gallons. Remember, 1 gallon is 8 pints. Yeah, this will be given to you, okay? It's in the reference sheet. 1 gallon is 8 pints. Banana smoothies, 5 gallons. So 5 times 8 is 40 pints. That means 40 smoothies, okay? Diana makes from selling banana smoothies. Each one is sold for $2. It's $8. Strawberry smoothies, how many do we have? 4 gallon, 4 times 8, 32 pints. That means 32 smoothies. Each smoothie is sold by $2.20, because 20 cents more. You get 70.40. Excuse me. Then you need to do, let's see the difference. 80 minus 70.40, it's $9.60. Excuse me. Here, which statement correctly describes the expression 4, this means times 5 plus 1. Times, that's multiplication. Is this the sum of 2 factors? This is a factor, and this is a factor. Are we adding them? No. Is this the product of 2 factors? Yes, that's the product of 2 factors. Is it the quotient, the division? Are we dividing here? No. The difference, are we subtracting? No. Question number 38. A figure is shown with units in yards. Sometimes they give you information you don't need, okay? You have to be careful and think about it. what is the area of the in square yard of the shaded parts? Shaded part. Now, area. So we're going to consider all of this first, all of this, which we can do, and then we subtract this. Okay? So what's the area of trapezoid? Remember the formula. Half B1 plus B2 times H. This is B1, this is B2, and from here to here is H for the trapezoid, okay? So half 40 plus 100 times 80, okay? 5,600 square yards. Trapezoid now, this trapezoid here, remember trapezoid you always have half, okay? So half base times height. This is your base is 30, that's your height is 40. 30 times 40 divided by 2 is 600 yards. You make the difference, you get 5,000 square yards. An expression is given 3/4 of x is equal to 39. What is the value of x? So 3/4x equals 39. You need to divide both sides by 3/4 so that you get only 1x, okay? So x is 39 divided by this fraction. When you are dividing by fraction, you multiply by, you flip it, 3/4, 4/3, and you multiply this. So that 39 times 4 divided by 1 times 3 is 52. You can do it this way if you like. You multiply both sides by 4/3. Why? Because now, see, this cancels this cancels this. You get only 1x, and you multiply this, and you get the same answer. Okay? A report about bricks states the 6 damaged bricks represent 20% of all the bricks tested. How many bricks were tested? Remember something very important. 20% means 20 over 100, means 0.20. Now, 2% is 2 over 100 is 0.02. Don't forget that. Okay, so now 20% is 20 over 100 is 0.20. So if x is all tested bricks, that means 0.20 times x equals 6. 20% of the bricks, 6. Now you divide both sides by 0.20. You get x is equal to 30. Which value is less than 4.8 units away from 2.7 on the number line? A question like that, making a drawing is important. Again, pause and solve and come back. First of all, let's identify these numbers here. What's 7.7 absolute value? Is 7.7. This one here is 2.4. So let's see. Here's the number that we have. 2.7 is here. If I add 4.8, I get to 7.5. If I subtract 4.8, I get to negative 2.1. So my x should be in this range here. So if I look at the first one, 8.2 is outside. It's outside. 7.7 is outside. Yeah? That's not a good answer. Negative 3.6 is right here. It's not good. 2.4 is here, is good. Nicole and Kim go apple picking. Kim picks 10 apples. Nicole picks 8 fewer. Fewer means less, okay? Minus apples than Kim. Create an expression to represent the number of apples that Nicole picks. Very straightforward, is n minus 8. Frances makes cord bracelets. She has 71.5 inches of cord. Each bracelet uses 6 and 5/6 inches of cord. How many complete bracelets can Frances make? Obviously, this is a division problem. So you have to divide this divided by this. Now, you can write those into equivalent fractions, improper fractions. This one here, 2 times 71 plus 1 over 2. The denominator do not change, okay? That's 2 times 71 is 142, plus 1 is 143. This one here, 6 times 6, 36, plus 5 is 41 over 6. When you want to divide this, you have to flip this, and division becomes multiplication. When you multiply this, you get 858 divided by 82. That's around 10.46, this number. But we are doing bracelets. That's a whole number, so the answer would be 10. Or, yeah, that's it. That's good. The answer would be 10. Here, the ratio of girls to boys in the middle school is 7 to 6. 7 girls to 6 boys, okay? What is a possible number of boys in the band? 7 to 6, which means 14 to 12, which means 21 to 18, 28 to 24. Okay? We're adding 7 here, and here we're adding 6. So now 13 is not here. 21 is not here, so 13 is not correct, not good. 21 is not good. 24 is right here. That's good. 41 is not here. Okay? So a possible answer is 24. A rectangular prism is shown. What is the volume in cubic inches of the rectangular prism? Remember, the formula is length times width times height, which means you have 3 numbers, you have to multiply them by each others. Now, remember, in so many situations, you need to convert to a decimal number. 1/4 is 0.25. Remember, 1/2 is 0.5. 3/4 is 0.75. Okay, that's in general. So now, volume of the rectangle is base times height, the base here, times the height, length times width times height. 4.5, 2.5, 1.5, you multiply them, you get 16.875. Or you can multiply this one here if the calculator allows you to do that, and you get 16 and 7/8, 16 and 7/8. An equation is given 2x plus 4 is equal to 24. Which value of x makes the equation true? If you replace x by 0, you get 0 plus 4, that's not equal to 24, so that's not good. 8, replace x by 8. 2 times 8, 16. Plus 4 is 20, it's not equal to 24. 10 now. 2 times 10 is 20, plus 4, 24, that's good. 18, it's not. 18 is 2 times 18, 36, that's 40, that's not equal to 24.
Thank you, and see you soon.
Thank you for watching. More videos to come. Please subscribe.